Alright, we're back for round two. This is game one. We're on the draw. I think this hand's keepable. We have 3 lands. We have Martial Law and Ethereal Armor, which is a nice combo. And a couple 3-drops. We can cast 1. We'll need a blue land to cast Tower Drake, but I'm going to need to draw a blue land eventually, so off we go. Okay, potentially playing a mirror match. Lay of Sky Knight's a good draw. Getting an island would be pretty awesome. Ooh, we could also be playing an Izzet player who's splashing for something, or a Azorius player who's splashing for something. It's a total mystery. Well, at least we got our 4th land for Martial Law, which is nice. Hopefully this opponent doesn't have Keening Apparition like the last one. Train Caracol. Okay. Still no blue land, but we can get out our Vassal Soul. If he attacks, I'm probably not blocking, just because 1, we have Martial Law, 2, we have Ethereal Armor, and if he attacks into it, he probably just has a trick, I would imagine. Oh no, his own Lay of Sky Knight. Well, now I'm not blocking even if I want to. Okay. An island, an island. Should be good for now. I don't really want to do this trade just because we'll be detaining this down presumably next turn. And right now we can't really cast anything else, so there's that. Haha! Success. So let's see, we can drop Lay of Sky Knight, and we could also put Ethereal Armor on something. I kind of like the idea though of putting Ethereal Armor down once I have another blue mana up for Mizium Skin. So I think we're just going to play the Lay of Sky Knight and bash. I guess he could have a counterspell here. He did leave a bunch of mana open. Didn't really pay attention to that. Could have Eye in the Sky. If he has Eye in the Sky, like, I'm okay trading Vassal Soul for that. Alright, it doesn't appear that he does. Maybe he has Avenging Arrow? Okay. He could have Stone Cold Nothing as well. He's splashing red. Could be for a number of things. Thought Flare, Explosive Impact. Ooh, Nightly Valor's a good one. Okay, so Nightly Valor just on Vassal Soul is probably the best use of our mana. And then if he has something... Yeah, I'm just worried if he has something like Eye in the Sky, we just get our Lay of Sky Knight gets blown out, which is not good. Seems odd. I mean, he has 6 lands. He has everything. So he could have... a lot of things, yeah, like Explosive Impact, Eye in the Sky. Could have like Hussar Patrol, but it's not really relevant in this scenario. So I could play Ethereal Armor on the Sky Knight, so then that way, even if he has Eye in the Sky, like he doesn't get value for it, and we're leaving a Mizium Skin in case he has some way to target the Sky Knight. So now we can attack with both here. Alright. Presume he has something. No? Okay. I'm just gonna pass with Mizium Skin up because we're crushing this board. And losing the Lay of Sky to some piece of removal would be really bad for us. I realize this isn't like a great use of our mana. It's a little awkward that we don't have a second blue source. If we draw one other land at all, then we can also just put Knightly Valor on the Vassal Soul or something. So the question is, like, he could have like a Wrath too. Either like the Cyclonic Rift or Supreme Verdict. And maybe he's trying to get me to commit more to the board, but I don't really need to right now, so yeah. And 5 cards in hand is kind of... something's up. Nothing? Okay. Well, I'm again just going to pass. I admit to being very confused. Oh, maybe he hasn't admit. Okay, he's also playing 4 colors. That could explain why nothing's coming down. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, there's our land. So he's dead unless he does something, so I'm just bashing. Alright. Downsize. I guess we can't even... This doesn't target our stuff, so we can't Mizzium Skin it. So this buys him a turn. Okay. Let's see. I could run out Knightly Valor. Is that worth doing? I could also leave up Tristani's Judgment. No, I think I'm just going to pass again. He's dead on board. He needs to do something, and leaving up mana lets me have Overload Mizzium Skin available. I'm just like concerned for a Wrath at this point. Yeah, see, I knew he had it. Frostburn weird. Well, I don't care about that because we detain it for the moment. So here, let's see, we have 6 mana, so we don't have enough to drop 2 things. So I'll just Tower Drake, and then we can, if we need to, I'm saving the Soulsworn Spirit because it has detain, and right now he doesn't have any blockers for this, so yeah. I guess I could have also played Azorius Arrestor. That might have been better, because then he might be dead if he doesn't have 2 creatures. Yeah, it seemed like he waited too long to Verdict there. He took a lot of damage when he didn't have to. Ooh, there's the second blue. That's what I like to see. So now I'm just going to Knightly Valor the Tower Drake. See what he has to say about that. Could have Counterspell here. Syncopate. Okay. I can't do anything about that, so now I'm just gonna... Well, first I'm gonna bash. going to play Arrestor because this will put him dead. He'll have to play a creature, and we have Soulsworn Spirit to lock down another one of his guys. Okay. So he could have another Hussar Patrol and get out of this, I guess. Ooh. I think we just want to play the Soulsworn. Well, actually, like, how much mana do we have? We only have 7. Yeah, if we had one more, then I'd just play the Arrestor, because then we could also Judgment, and that would likely just be it right there. But for now, we'll just do this. And yeah, the Cyclonic Rift. Okay. So he was like slow rolling double double Wrath. Well, we are likely putting in counter spells for the next game. I guess it doesn't do anything against Supreme Verdict, but Cyclonic Rift can be a huge blowout. Alright. Bash with a Tower Drake. I don't even really need to play Martial Law again here. We can just play out this guy. Detain him. Yep, game. So yeah, I think he would have done much better if he Supreme Verdict earlier. I guess he was trying to hold it like way back for like lots of value. So, Rootborn Defenses counters Supreme Verdict pretty well. Cancel or Syncopate. No, we didn't get it. Syncopate this draft. So we could put the cancel in. That only, I mean, I guess that prevents the Cyclonic Rift, and then the Rootborn Defense protects against the other one. He didn't seem like he had that much single target stuff. So I don't know how good Mizium Skin is going to be against him. So we could take out the Mizium Skin maybe and put it in the cancel. Is there anything I want to take out for the Rootborn Defense? I guess if anything, it's likely to be the Swift Justice. He seemed to have a pretty slow, deck that revolved around him popping those Wraths, so I think it's very reasonable to put in answers to them. And I didn't really see anything that Swift Justice was really helping. I guess he did have a Sky Knight, so there's that. But I mean, Ethereal Armor answers that pretty well, so does Rootborn Defense. If anything crashes into Sky Knight and you Rootborn, like the Sky Knight's just going to die. So I think this is